I want to talk to you about depression and eating. This is not a cooking show, but if you want to watch me make some soup, which is my comfort food, then welcome. You're in the right spot. There will be people on here that will comment. They'll see this video and they'll tell me, that's not healthy, that's got too many carbs, whatever. Or they might comments about my body type. This video is not for them. This is for another woman that's watching that is just going through it and needs to know that someone out there is going through it too. Since my husband left me in October of 2024, I've lost over 100 pounds. Most of that was unintentional. So you never know what someone's going through, and commenting on their body is never appropriate. Just FYI. First thing I did, dice up some onions. I have my favorite soup pot going with some oil. I am by no means a chef. My favorite method of cooking is turning it on high and waiting till it burns. Then it's done. We're making some, I don't know, corn and potato soup, corn and potato chowder, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea. It's one of my comfort foods and it's what I want. So that's what we're making. I went to an event today and I had to drive about 45 minutes. I drove the entire way in a semi-foggy state. I realized that I actually haven't eaten in about 3 days. Nothing of substance. I've had plenty of Diet Coke though. I was diagnosed with depression somewhere between my husband leaving me and my dad dying. That all happened within the span. Oops, sorry there. I got you. That all happened within a span of about 7 months or so. I'm officially diagnosed with depression, generalized anxiety, CPTSD. So that's the complex kind of PTSD. I have compound grief from the end of my marriage and losing my dad and losing my best friend. Most days I don't have any desire to eat. Even if I am hungry, it just doesn't matter. I just don't feel like doing it. And today when I was driving, I realized you haven't eaten in like 3 days. Aside from a glob of rice that I think I had yesterday. I can't even remember what I've eaten or not eaten. I had never had depression before the events that have occurred in the last couple of years in my life. And I completely understand now when someone says, I literally couldn't get out of my bed, because some days it takes every part of your energy, every part of your willpower just to get out of the bed. When I text Jenny sometimes and she goes, okay, well, did we shower today? And I'll tell her, no. She'll go, just go and shower and then you can get right back in bed. Or, have we had water today? No, let's drink a glass of water and then you can go back to bed. Some days I just want to crawl in a hole. I feel like the grief is never ending. And people keep trying to tell me the grief is just because you loved someone so much. While that's true, that doesn't mean that that person's ever coming back. I will never have the opportunity to speak to my dad again. My dad would have given anything to stay here with his family. And my husband chose to leave his family. My husband chose to throw his family away like trash. Did anybody else watch Rachel Ray when they were younger and she taught you to have a garbage bowl? Because that's the best kitchen hack that anybody has ever given me. Why did nobody else think of that before? I don't know. I watched my husband slowly be taken from me. And I watched my dad be taken from me. Two very different scenarios. My husband was, for lack of a better term, brainwashed by a man that he met. That story will come. My dad was taken by pancreatic cancer. I've been working with the same therapist for 6 years, so she was with me before any of this started to happen, during, while all of this was happening, and still now. She had told me at one time, "You're the last person that I thought any of this would happen to." I have to agree with her. Most days, I struggle just to get out of my bed because I just don't want to. Most days are brutal, and my favorite part of the day is going back to bed. When you're depressed, carb counts, calorie counts, it just doesn't matter. Do what you need to do to get food into your body because your body needs the fuel. I just like to sit with a mug of soup. Soup should always be served in a mug, not a bowl, because it makes me feel comforted and it gives me the cozy feeling that I don't have right now. What do we want to call this? Depression chowder? Maybe. Comfort chowder? Unknown. I'm going to wait for my soup to cook, and then I'm going to put it in a mug, and I'm going to sit on the couch with my dog, and we're going to snuggle, because that's what I need right now. I need some form of comfort or coziness, something that doesn't make the world feel like it's just horrible to wake up to. So that's what we're going to do for the night. Also, has any other woman that's blessed with the golden knockers been able to find an apron that covers said knockers? Let me know. Changed into my nightgown, have my mug of soup. We're going to make some friendship bracelets.